Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics making a shave video, and I've got some razors. First one, I rehoned this last night, but this was the last razor I honed and I didn't do a very good job, but I didn't have time to rehone it because my list of tasks is very long. Next up, these were all honed prior to that Wade & Butcher, and I think and I hope I've done a good job. We've got this Napoleon, which I've yet to test, and I'm hoping that we get a good shave out of it. So next up, we've got this Richardson, which I restored last week, and we've lost the etching, which said ground on a 3-inch stone. We've got a really nice mirror finish, and it was a bit of an accident that I lost the etching, because I could have kept it, but it's gone anyway. The scales are not the original scales. The original scales have got an escutcheon shield there, but these scales are the exact same width, same shape, basically the same scales minus the plate, but it's very nice and it's pinned super tight. So we'll see how that shaves. To show you how it lines up. Beautiful grind. Really nice razor. And finally, another one I restored during the week after work hours is a Joseph Rodgers with a good old traditional aluminium tang. So we've got etching on the blade face, cutlers to their majesties, etc. And hopefully we get a good shave out of this one. It's got a nice little cut into the toe. You can see the grind. Really nice blade. I thought for shaving cream, go with the German Street. German Street. So let's lather. It's really muggy. It's really muggy the last 2 days. I feel like a bit of a mug. I've been getting mugged off, but no, it really is muggy. Right, so first up, go with the Wade & Butcher. See what I have or have not done to this. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. And I'll tell you what I did with this Wade & Butcher while I was doubting my skills. What I did with this Wade & Butcher was I honed it and then I stropped it with a taut strop, and it wasn't, HHT wasn't happening, which was really curious to me because I'd honed it correctly. So I went back to the strop, slackened the strop, and re-stropped it. Then the HHT was good, so food for thought there. Next up, I've got the John and William rag, and once again on the hones this one wins, I'm afraid, on the stones. Perfect bevel, beautiful razor. Let's see what I did to it. Yeah, that is exceptional. Really nice. Yeah, that's the winner. I know what a customer will get now when they buy that. They'll be impressed, honestly. And next we go with the Richardson, established 1756, I think, Liverpool. Got some very nice jimping which I've sandblasted. The edges on these are very fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Just straight away. See, it feels like a hollow. It really does feel like a hollow. It's just a really fine, I suppose it is a half hollow actually. Really nice though, definitely. So this is the third one of these I've restored, and I've been really impressed with all of them. Very nice. Now we go for the, show you a bit of the old wide jimping, the aluminium or aluminum tang. Don't think I've ever seen an aluminium tang before ever on a razor. Now let's see what this does. Yeah, that's nice. It really does feel like a full hollow. But this is half hollow. This is a bit more of a hollow than the Richardson. But this razor is very light. It's got an aluminium tang. And it does say England on the etching. So it is like post 1890. Don't know when aluminium was, when it came about, but very nice. But I will say the amount of work that went into this razor, it was a lot. There was rust on the blade and rust on the tang. So I'm trying to remove the rust and obviously not remove the etching, and etching, it's not a stamp, it's quite light. And then on top of all that, to finish it off with a mirror finish, and when I say mirror finish, I'm talking about the removal of grind marks, which as far as I know, I'm the only person that can do that. I mean, some razors may look as if they've got no grind marks, but actually close up, so I think that's what definitely sets me apart. I don't want to speak too highly of myself. ATG. And another thing with this, trouble with this is working with aluminium is really difficult to get aluminium nice, mirror finished, rust removed. Basically, because of lack of experience of working with aluminium. And I've got experience working with wedges, making aluminium wedges, so I know how difficult it is. Oh, the knowledge required, to make it shine. And I am currently working on another 2 razors. I've got a Wade and Butcher, and I'm really happy with it so far. It was Masonic, unfortunately, not anymore, but it's a really nice razor. And with that, I'm also working on a John Heifer and I'll be doing that throughout the week. You know, it's quite shocking what I can get done actually. Right, I'm calling that. That's a good shave. Also, as well, another issue. All these things added up, just to make this take so long, is removing the aluminium tang, because just next to the pivot pin is another pinhole, and that pins the real tang of the razor to the aluminium tang, and it's a millimetre diameter pin. And imagine trying to drill out a pin that small surrounded by aluminium. There's the aluminium's obviously weaker than the brass, so it's all a bit of a nightmare. And then what happened as well was I pinned the tang back on. The razor wouldn't sit straight in the scales, and the way to combat that with these sort of false tang razors is you can bend the real tang. You can just give it a bit of pressure, and everything will move a bit, and then it will line up, so I had to unpin again for a second time the original tang. Anyway, the trauma is over. So we're going to go with the German Street. This as well is good quality stuff. And the one thing about tailors is the price range. It's really good. A long list of stuff to be doing today, Sunday, and I've got to be doing it before I go to work on Monday, because basically I go to work to rest from the weekend, so I'll be looking forward to going to work. Right, that's good. And then, just to be extra, we've got the cologne, or the luxury cologne. 2 little sprays of that and we're good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.